and 2 rallies today in Minnesota. Yeah, I heard Minnesota was, off the chain. What's up, John? Appreciate you, appreciate you. Let's do 2. Alright, I'm getting my YouTube launch too. I'm gonna catch up with everybody today. Caesar, what's up? What's up? Hua, veteran Pinto, fuck Donald Trump 100%. Thank you, Joseph Smith. Gallup, New Mexico. I did. Might do that when I roll through Texas. Oh, somebody donated 20 stars. I didn't see that. Thank you so much. 2,500 is the goal tonight. If you guys can do that, down here at the bottom, on YouTube, 10 super chat go down here tonight. If you want to have a shout out, a comment round out loud, you can do so through a small donation on through super chat or a gift. Corey, hello, hello. Nancy, hey. Let's see. All right. So we just got back from Indianapolis, and the weather ended up being really good up there. Corey, hey, Gunny, so glad to have you up in Indy, rocking great times. Yeah, Corey, thank you, sake. Yep. Slow road tide. What's up? What's up? What's up? I gotta get rid of Bobby in here. He's spamming the chat. Hang on one sec. Maybe bear with me up here on you on sorry um Facebook. Sorry, 169 stars. Thank you so much. We got 140 people in here. All right, so we got Cheyenne, Wyoming. We got uh, Canada. Hang on, I got to get rid of this guy. Bear with me. Submit. Next. Block. Boom. Spamming the chat, it does not help your cause in my chat. Parrish, Florida. All right, we got. All right. Oh, I got rid of Bobby in the chat. So Heather says reject existence, expect resistance. Yes. So we had a great time up in Indianapolis today, USN 75 to 81. Thank you for your service, John. Fuck Bobby, yeah. No Kings, baby. Got loud today. That's right. That's right. That's right. Minnesota. All right, Donald. Wish you were in Louisville, Kentucky. Would speak to my father. I go to Louisville a good bit, so you'll probably see me out there not too long from now. Keep up good work. All right, Becky. Teresa. Hey, what's going on? Gilbert, South Carolina. Lindsay must go. Oh God, Lindsay Ram's terrible. Chicago in the house up there. Demand. All right. Nina, what's up? What's up? What's up? We got South Dakota up here from uh in on Facebook. All right, so hey, and that I participated in 2 No Kings rallies. Oh shit! All right, shit. Schenectady and Albany. Very good, very good. Southwest of Chicago down here. Central PA up top. What's up, Jaden? John. Hey, John DeBona from Colorado, Illinois down at the bottom. All right, we got 269 stars. I appreciate you guys doing that. But man, we got 177 people in here. Very good. Omar says love from Canada. All right, all right. All right. So great protest today up in Indy. Um, there must have been there had to be at least 3 or 4,000 up there today in Indy around the Capitol building. Um, so get up there with the bike. Uh, uh, Started offloading and everything this morning to drop, getting the straps and everything off. Wouldn't you know it, the freaking it got so cold last night, the battery on the Harley died. So luckily I was up getting started early because it didn't start till noon. So I had to call State Farm, like roadside assistance, to come and jump the Harley because I didn't have any of my shit. Um, and so they came out, did that, got everything squared away, did some laps, took a shit ton of pictures with the supporters up there today. We had a great rally, great speakers, great representation. So it was just all around good time. We had different booths. Our voices were definitely heard. And up in there in the Indiana area, hey, Trina, what's up? What's up, Greg? What's up? What's up? So up in that area, around like the surrounding area from Indy, there was multiple protests in the surrounding area up there as well. So um, we only did the Indy one, but there was one in several locations. But like I said, uh, ton of people out today, so I was super happy about that. Um, and then we had a bunch of veteran speakers. I'm trying to think of what else. We had some people that were running for office up there. So it was just all around like great time. It's good to just kind of be out of your hometown and doing something a little bit different, seeing some different faces. Summer, hey, Summer, what's up? What's up? What's up? Pittsburgh. Okay, hey, Montana Blue Done. What's up? What's up? What's up? And we got 172 people in it. Very good. Hey, Shelly, what's up? I like that. Hey, there was a bunch of people dressed up as the frogs today, doing the ribbit thing up there in Indy. That shit was funny. Um, no, Tom, but I didn't think it was going to be that bad because I've been riding all week. It's hooked up to the trickle charger right now. So yeah. Oh, let me back up, uh, Tom. So I get everything loaded up, and then we get back here. You saw me, Shannon? Oh, very good. So you guys are gonna laugh at this. Um, uh, well, what's up, Doug? I uh, I get here, I offload the trailer, or I go to back, I get the straps unhooked, and I go to start the Harley, and it's dead again. So could it have really been because it was 40 degrees and parked there all afternoon that it died again? Like seriously? Because I rode the bike for 20 minutes, like doing laps and stuff like that. So anyway, the battery was dead again. I'm like, holy shit. So I had to just offloading to get when we got home, I had to do the same thing again. So I'm like, fuck. And the battery is not even 3 years old. Thank you, Lyle. Appreciate it. I'm doing good, CC. Let's see. Thank you, TK. Down here, we got uh 10 super chat go down here on YouTube, and we got 2,500 stars up here at top. And how many people we got? We got 35 people on YouTube right here, and we got 165 up there. The battery is not even 3 years old. It'll be 3 years old in August. Oh, hey, April. Nice to meet you too. And thank you, Dan. So I've got probably at least 100 pictures from everybody up in Indy. I'm going to make probably 2 or 3 different videos to music and put everybody's photos in there. My wife's got photos. I got photos. So it was so if you're in here and you're listening right now, hey Tim, and you met me up in Indy, man, it was a pleasure meeting everybody, and I love the support. Thank you guys so much. I was so motivating because everybody's like, "Man, you're Gunny. You're that guy that right." And so anyway, I was super excited to meet everybody today and get out there and protest um, and meet some new faces. So I had a really good time, and I hope you guys did too. Hey, Poncho. So we had uh you guys got oh Jay, you're always going to Zuckerberg jail. What's up with that? No, I mean just the other night, there was a freeze warning just that one night, the night before we left, and that was it. Thanks, Teresa. So yeah, I don't know. So hopefully there's not an issue with the battery. I just jumped it. It started again. The battery levels look fine from what when I go start it up or whatever. And so anyway, I guess we'll see tomorrow when I take it off the trickle charger if it's still holding up. If not, I may need to buy a new battery. So I don't know. We'll see. Get a multimeter on that battery. Okay, Rob, I'll do that. I'll do that. So Toby, what I did realize, let me ask you guys this. Um, I have lights, like to light up the bike. I noticed that one of the wires was really loose and it was shorting. Could that have been it's Anastasia Beaverhausen in the house. So could it have been my lights that were, like, maybe because of the loose wiring draining the battery at all? Could that have been had anything to do with that? Anybody know? I don't know. Because I that's the only thing I could attribute it to. Could that have done something? Thank you, Miguel. Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna do tomorrow if it doesn't start. That you think that's it? Suburban Chicago. Very good, Charles. Yeah, I know, Jay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do tomorrow if it doesn't work if it doesn't work tomorrow, but, uh Dustin, if you go to my out from the live and go to the link tree in my bio, it says link tree. It's the when you click link tree, it's the first one on the top. It says, fourth wall merch. Need a multimeter. Yeah, so may but I didn't think there was, Sandy, the stars button should be at the bottom. Like, on my screen, it's at the bottom. You might have to click the little square box down there, but they should be at the bottom of the screen. But my link tree is in the bio. Hey, Andrew. I was just gonna let you guys know, this is a crowd-funded platform, so, like, none of what I do happens without any and all the support that you guys give. I do fund a good bit of my stuff. So, I know we did a fundraiser to help for a down payment on the truck and a trailer. Well, I got the trailer, and, I just bought the trailer on Thursday, so I have a brand new trailer out there to haul the Harley. So that was all you guys that helped me do that. Um, so now I'm just fundraising to help cover some of the cost of the stay and gas and all that stuff for Florida. I'm not going on vacation. My wife's not going. I'm going down there to work. I know, but MAGA loves to say, "Oh, you're grifting, you're grifting." So every penny that comes into these lives and the gifts and all that kind of shit, it goes right back into my travel and maintenance on the truck and the motorcycle. But anyway, um, I'm saving up for Florida next month. So just as you guys know. All right, West Side. What's up? What's up? What's up? Gunny, don't you? Summer. It wasn't that bad this morning. It wasn't actually that bad this morning. Tim, they would have deported Jesus. That's the truth. Oh, how come the stars donations aren't showing up in the box? Whoever donated the last round of stars, thank you. It's not showing up in the chat. I don't know why that is. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Well, we're at 714 of 2,500, so that's greatly appreciated. Tampa, I'm going to Cape Coral. Josh. Oh, that's okay. Let's see. MAGA. I know Trump is the biggest grifter there is. So, Jennifer, that part of the world will probably be later in the summer, just as an FYI. Thank you, John. Simplify to you. I know. But if I was independently wealthy, I wouldn't have to worry about this stuff. So, like I said, buying merch and all that kind of stuff, it makes all this stuff possible. I know you guys love what I do. I wish it didn't have to be like that, but like I said, I'm coming out of pocket for stuff just like you guys are, and I'm just like taking everything to the front lines. So that's what I'm doing. If Facebook, here's the deal: like Facebook was paying me. I make very little money on Facebook because the way the algorithm is skewed right now, and I guess it has something to do with Meta. But I did very good like the first couple of months or whatever. But now, like Facebook is hardly paying me anything, and I make a little bit off of TikTok, but not enough to to travel cross country. So I don't really know what's going on there. But again, I just wanted to express to you guys that I really appreciate all the support. So thank you guys so much. I'm pretty excited about the new trailer. It traveled really well up to Indy today. No issues. Strapped it in, and I didn't have to worry about renting a little shitty U-Haul trailer and having my motorcycle flip off of there. But so yeah, that was all because of you guys. You're quite welcome, Chris Espinoza. Danny, there's a closing line called. Is there really, Danny? Can you send me a link to that? Oh yeah, Andrew, I see your comment right there. I do. I'm seeing it right there. And I saw that you got your wife sent me a message that you guys weren't getting notified of the lives. That's weird. Oh, I've got some of those stickers, Dean. Me and my wife put one of those stickers. So we were in a MAGA area called Washington, Indiana, and I was getting gas, and the gas was I think it was, let's see, 18 gallons times four something. It was like $79 altogether. Anastasia bought a Gunny shirt. Hey, make sure you send me a picture when you get it, Anastasia. Yep, I was in Indy. Um, yeah, I can see you, Andrew. I can see your comment right there. And Toby, that's I'm gonna carry a jump box too. John Fetterman's a sellout. John, John, are you volunteering your services? No, JW. We're back home now. We had to get back home because my daughter had a concert tonight to go to, and we had to be back with the dogs. Where's the fingernail polish? Nut job. Danny. What's up, Gunny Trump? Yeah, no kidding, he does. It's Danny's birthday. Hey, Annie. Oh, that's funny. Good. I'm glad. That's good, Ross. Hey, Max. What's up? What's up? Hey, damn. We got 123 people. We're already like almost halfway to the gift go. Man, that's awesome, guys. So, check this shit out. Check this shit out. A MAGA showed up to the protest today. The only one that I saw, or the only MAGA that I think was there, with an AR-15 slung across his body. I'm not even shitting you. I'm going to post a picture of it. With an AR-15 slung across his body. And he asked if he could, he asked the cops saw him from a long way off. He wanted to know if he could come participate in the protest. And the cops took him out pretty fucking quick. So yeah. Thank you, Roger. I will. You do the same. And so I want you guys to think about that for a minute. Think about think about him just let's just say he was 50 feet away from the closest corner to the protest because we had 3 blocks around the Capitol building, right, in Indy, 3 blocks, both sides and the front. From 50 feet away, or let's even say 100 feet away, the cops don't see him, right? Think about think about the damage that he could have caused from 100 feet away and nobody seeing him with an AR-15 standing on a sidewalk next to a hotel. Think about the damage that could have happened from there. Think about that for a minute. He could, with a 30-round clip, he could have easily taken out from that range, 10, 15 people before maybe they saw him and then took him down. Hey, Ronald. So yeah. Uh I think no, you can open carry in Indiana. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. The gifts, the stars are registering up here. They're not showing me who's sending them. So I'm just thanking everybody up front as we're hitting the 2,500 star gift goal. Thank you. So Cheryl says, "Go kick rocks, moron pig." Me? What? Danny Williams, boy. Yeah, Anastasia. He's a snowflake. Yeah, yeah, April. So yeah, so he was right. So if you were in Indy today and you're in here, he was on the like where the Weston is. So here's Weston, here's the street, here's the Capitol building, right? He was on this corner over here, and I was parked. So he was right here. I was parked right here in the third spot down from where he was. and that's how we got the pictures of it because I parked my bike so everybody could come over and talk, and we could walk around and do all that stuff. So, but I'm glad the cops spotted him, and apparently after they had walked him off, they had some issues with him or whatever. But yeah, what are goofy? Jeff Waters says I'm a goofy. What? Steven, if you go out of the live, um, go to my profile. There's a link tree in there. The links to the flag there's a separate link to the flag that goes straight to Amazon for that. Just as an FYI. I can actually hang on. Let me see if I can just pin it back in here. Hang on, I should be able to put it in here. Bear with me. Let's see. Manage links. Recently added. Hang on. Let me see. Hang on one sec. Let me get my link tree link. Hang on. Bear with me. That way you guys can just do it from the chat. All right. All right. The link on my screen is right here. I put the link to Linktree. It's up here for me. It might be down there for you guys. All right. Sorry. Oh, thanks, Amanda. It's one of mine. This is one of the ones I made. I wore this today. I got a lot of compliments on it today. All right. Fall River, Massachusetts. All right, Orlando. Love it, love it, love it. Semper Smoke. Fuck you. Oh, Gunny, I believe in the right to open carry. I think more anti. Yes, I agree with you 100%. I'm not a huge. I don't mind open carry. I'm not a huge fan of it because I think it sets you up as a target. When people see open carry, if something were to go down, they're going to say you're the person I'm going to go to first. I support it. I'm just saying it's not what I would do, but I think it's up to everybody's own discretion on what they want to do. But I feel like you put yourself out. Oh, very cool. LG. Cheers from Fredericksburg. But like I said, I'm open to whatever you're comfortable with doing. I support that, and yes, I agree. More people should. 100%. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a gun nut, but I support the Second Amendment to some degree. I think we need to have some. We need to have some more safety things in place for that. Nokomis, Florida. Hey, Brian Hilligan, we were Conkai, Illinois. I like open carry. Julie. Yeah, the people love the laugh. And, Andrew says, Danny, the Trump bollicker. Yeah, Kevin. So yeah. Alice from Evansville. Hey, you might see me tomorrow. I don't know. It's Doc in the house from Atoka, Oklahoma. All right, we got Chenster with a $10 super chat down here on YouTube. It says, "Hey from Boston, and I want that shirt for when I travel. Keep up the good fight." Hey, Chenster, if you go out of the YouTube live, there's a little small link in my bio that'll take you into the link tree. Fourth wall is very right at the top. It's in there. And if you get one, you need to send me a picture because I'm collecting. I've got Cece's, I've got Andrew's, and his wife's picture because I'm gonna do a video with people wearing my merch. Shelly from Las Vegas. All right. Aldrin, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to like this super chat down. All right, we got 9 super chat gold to go. All right, let's see. I'm not LGBT, but I support LGBT, and I believe more trans and LGBT women. Yes, I know. Uh, yeah, Annie, I'm on my YouTube right now. I'm on my YouTube right now. I'm actually trying to grow my YouTube so that I can steer away from TikTok. That's what I'm trying. That's the goal. Let's go. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate you. Emily from Wisconsin, Gillette, Wyoming. All right. Gunny, absolutely fucking love your channel. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate that. So, yeah, Annie, yeah, yeah, my YouTube is up right now. Gunny Speaks Out over on YouTube, 100%. Where were you guys at? Hey, Andrew and Annie, where were you? What bar were you guys at the other day? I commented on the picture. I just hadn't followed up in the comments. Where were you guys drinking? Danny on Danny Craig. Hey, no, Rachel, I went to Indy today for that. I went to Indy for No Kings today. Danny on Danny Craig. That's funny shit. We got some support from Canada down here. All right, all right. Thanks, Annie. I appreciate that. Bravo, shitmate. Carry on. Okay, Frank. Thank you so much. I look like a frog. Do you guys think I look like a frog? Joe's Crab Shack. Oh, okay. We have a Joe's Crab Shack in Louisville on the river. I mean, it's like an hour and a half away, but when we go there, we that's where we like to eat. You had a good turnout in Muncie. Okay, good. Your YouTube is working great. More like a pit bull. Yeah, you fuck frog. Hey, so just to kind of bring everybody up to speed, the kind of what I've been doing on the different platforms. I'm not doing it tonight because I just wanted to play catch up and talk to some folks. So the setup that I'm running now is I'm going to be running 2 platforms at the same time. But instead of bringing MAGA up to chat in a box like I do on TikTok, I have Google Voice. Yes, Mrs. Gunny hates frogs. She is terrified of frogs. So I published the phone number on the page on both lives, and then MAGA and even friendlies they call in. Um, LG Liberal wants to know what I bench. I'm repping 205 like right now, but upwards of 225, probably 250. So yeah, and that has been working out pretty good. Um, People calling in and doing it that way, and it just works out better because TikTok that so it's is when you bring MAGA on in the box on TikTok, the reason that I hate it, thank you, William, I appreciate it, is because they'll do weird shit. And like the reason so they banned me for a week from multi guest because a MAGA waited, got in the box, and then showed his wiener on camera in the little box down here. So they banned my multi-guest access for a week. And can you imagine waiting to get on the live and then coming up and then doing that? Like it's so weird. Hey, Shauna. Yeah. So that's why I'm getting away from bringing people up in the box and just going straight to call in. And you can do *67 and your number, and then I can't see it. But I wipe out all the calls anyway when I get off the platform. Um, Maximus Brown with a 7.99 super chat says, "Hi mate, I'm from Australia and proud of your work. We have right-wing racists creeping into our politics thanks to Trump. We need to call them out." 100%. And if you watch my content, you can see that's what I do, Maximus, on pretty much a daily basis when I do Gunny in the Wild. So yeah, we got to take it to them. Yeah, LG. I follow Santana. Yeah, and I emailed Santana to try to see if he could help me with my setup. I just haven't heard back from him yet. But yeah, 100%. So, and I had people. I had somebody email me the other day to tell me how to get set up through OBS so I can multi-stream um, at this multi the platforms at the same time. So let's see, what is this? How often do you meet up with your fellow podcasters? Say Charlie, Good Ginger, Dean. I don't. I've only talked to Parker one time. I've never talked to Dean. And me and Jolly are friends, and I was just texting him a few days ago. But we don't talk a whole lot because he's super busy. But I do know Jolly uh, from Remove the Regime out in DC and stuff like that. Plus, we both ride. Gastonia, what's up? What's up? What's up? John, man, if you can help me with some OBS, man, email me at gunnyspeaksout@gmail.com because I'm on the struggle bus to get OBS up because I want to run Facebook and YouTube uh and I just don't like how it works, but anyway, it's a bit of a bear to learn, but it's the best. Okay. I mean I'm willing to I'm willing to like take some a class from you. Oh, CJ. Yeah, I appreciate that, CJ. And if you watch any of my content, that's like one of the, one of like the social issues that I stand 10 toes down on is not only am I trying to help, you know, protect all the marginalized communities, but specifically, women, the LGBTQI community, brown people, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, they are fake alpha, 100%. Yeah, 100%, Chinster. 100%. Yep. That's okay. Yeah, Andy, watch me on YouTube. Watch me on YouTube. That's fine. I'm gonna start publishing a schedule, like on probably to let everybody know when I'm going. That way I can, get more people on there. So why did they deny climate change? That's a good, I don't know. Hey, Mike, I don't know why they do. Thank you, Richard. Where I live, MAGA in a small town. Gotcha. Yeah, I would worry too, Kirk. Cincinnati in the house. Somebody else just donated another 100 or so stars up here. So we are at 15 of 2,500 up here. Thank you guys so much. For whatever reason, it's not showing who's donating in the chat. I'm not sure why that is. Kevin, what's your question? I don't know the current numbers, Frank, but I'm sure we'll hear about them tomorrow. So yeah, I stood over there by my Harley until they removed you. Must be nice knowing you can carry a gun and you're a coward. Look at this. You weren't down there, Jacob. You're a fucking lying. You're a lying ass. You're a liar. You weren't even there. No way you were there. It's funny. People that have been in the chat said they were going to meet me up in Indy, and there was a guy named Matt that said he was going to come to Indy uh, and challenge me, and of course he wasn't there today. Not that I saw, and I was all over, like all around the whole thing. A few people drove by and yelled, "Oh, we love Trump," but like it wasn't like anything crazy. 2 or 3 thousand. That's good. Yeah, I know, Gary. Thank you so much, Richard. I appreciate that. Boston had what? Boston had 180,000? No way. No, that's impossible, right? Hey, Renee, appreciate you. 180,000 in Boston? How's that even possible? Thank you, Nathan. I am 100%. Your mass holes are awesome. Damn, 180,000? Hey, Herman. Oh, Wayne Gravely's a hater too. Hey, Alice, thank you so much. I'm not seeing who's sending the stars in the chat, but if you are, thank you so much. Aloha, Krista from Hawaii. All right, I was at K-Bay for a long time, for 5 years. Man, that's crazy. How did they even? How do you even fit 180,000 people in an area? That's crazy. Hey, Molly, from North Carolina. What do you think of Kirsten Cinema? I don't even know who that is. Kirsten Cinema? 30K in Portland. Sorry, I'm bouncing between both chats here. Sorry. That should tell the story. Shit, I'm missing some of your comments, Kevin. Sorry. Solidarity from Southeastern Mass. All right, Stormy. Uh, Wayne's. Damn, that's crazy. And I think Evansville had a pretty decent turnout as well. Last year they had about 3,000 in Evansville, which was about the same size we had in Indy for at least 2 or 3 hours. She's a congresswoman. What's up? I'm the one that plugged you in the other day at Evansville. Hey, Scott, what's up, man? Scott, Scott, Gold up in the chat. He took care of putting the plug in the tire before I hit the road the other day. He works at a little used tire shop down here. He hooked me up over, and he's like, "Are you that guy on the Harley?" I'm like, "Absolutely." And he's like, "Can I get a picture of him?" I said, "Absolutely." Good. He's a good kid too. So if you're in Evansville and you need a set of used tires or some work on a tire, go to Evansville Tire down here on. I think it's close to like Riverside. Montgomery, Alabama. All right. Thank you, Alonzo. Damn. I'll have to look at that article. I know, Daniel. It's crazy. Damn. Yeah. She's a female douche. There's a lot of female douches in our government right now. CJB Wagner says libtard site. He's butthurt over this. Charles Mawini, what's up, man? What's up, man? Justin, I was in the Marine Corps. Nashville representing Gunny. When are you going on your road trip? Well, yes, I'm going to announce. So right now, April 16th is the date that I'm leaving to go to Florida. April 16th right now is the date, and I all like so like all of that is I'm under. That's me taking into account that I get a good bit of money raised for the hotel stay, gas, and all that kind of stuff. So just as an FYI, Daniel, Indianapolis. Oh, that's where I was at today. She's working with crypto. I need to look her up. Greetings from Linden Station, Wisconsin. All right, Bob. Justin Eckert, Simplify, my friend. All right, we only got about 900 stars up here to go, and we got 8 super chats left to go down here. Um, so yeah, so so I've got to figure out the gas with the trailer. I'm only getting like between 15 and 18 miles per gallon with the trailer. So I got to figure out the exact amount of gas it's going to take me to drive to Cape Coral, because then I've got Texas coming up after that I want to do, and then Florida. So, um, am I an IU fan? I don't really watch sports too much. Grew up in Pensacola. So yeah, the plan is to go to Cape Coral on the 16th, and and left. As long as everything goes as planned. Joining a little late. How was Jessica? No Kings was great in Indianapolis, and it sounds like it was great for pretty much everywhere too. Specifically, Boston with over 100 thousand people. That is crazy. That is crazy. CJ says, "Fuck you, Gunny shit." Gunny takes it, is what I hear. Why, like, what do you, why do you got, why do you guys do the homophobic ad homs? That's what I don't get. I don't get that. She's a female douche nozzle. I need to look her up. Hey, Annie, what's up? I got it. Okay, so Annie from up here and Andrew, her husband, at least Annie's down here at YouTube now. Come to Vermont. Oh man, is Trump is Trump money legal? That's a good question. Uh, so Andrew's down there too. All right, I got both of them down here. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So so Trump getting rid of the Treasury Secretary's name and putting his name on a dollar bill is the first time in I think 165. Well, that hasn't been done. It's been 165 years. So there's that. Annie with the $2 super chat says, "Love you, Gunny. Love you guys too." I appreciate you guys, Annie and Andrew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I did download your guys' pictures of the shirts, by the way. So you're in the album too. I just need to get a few more. So greetings from VA, from Virginia. If I ever start my own online radio station, I want to have your own. Okay, yeah, good, Kirk. I can do that. LA got wild. Oh shit, tear gas? No shit. Holy crap. Damn, that's crazy. Is there a frog? I don't know if you can send a frog or not. My wife would freak out though. So one time we were at the like our back patio and we did have these new rocking chairs and I guess like the weather for whatever weather there was a bunch of frogs out. Well, there was a little baby frog on the back of the rocking chair where my wife was sitting, and it was right where her arm was. And I go, "Babe, there's a frog right there." And she flipped her shit and like jumped out of that rocking chair faster than, and she's not fast. And man, she got out of that thing so fast. It was fucking hilarious. I mean, it was like this big. It was like a baby frog. This shit was funny. I don't know why. Hey, you're wearing your Liberty Over Charity. Very good. I love it, Molly. Uh, hey, Paul. I don't know why she's so scared of frogs, though. It's so weird. But hey, everybody's scared of something. So I hate spiders personally. I'm not a fan of spiders. You have a pet frog? See, I think frogs are pretty cool. Yeah, exactly, Summer. I hate spiders, and I'm gonna tell you why. Spiders. I'm not sure, Nova. The more I grow on every platform, the more Trumpers curl in. So in Iraq, have you guys seen the camel spiders? Hey, John, have you guys seen the camel spiders in like from Iraq and stuff? Have you guys ever seen the videos of those? That's why I hate spiders. I've never liked them, but uh, when we were over there, the hang on one sec. Uh, bear with me. I'm getting rid of this CJ jerk right here. Hang on one sec. Hang on. Well, it's not letting me. Anyway, um, so that's why I hate spiders. So we're in the tent one night. We're in the tent one night. It's like in the middle of the night, and I don't know. It's probably midnight, and it's super super quiet. So I hear this noise. I'm like, "What is that noise?" I'm like, where is this noise coming from?" So me and the other I think he was the other he was a master he was a master sergeant at the time. I just got promoted again. He was a master sergeant. So we look at the end of our like past the edge of our cot, and there's the middle aisleway between the row of cots. There's a fucking camel spider running on his back legs like this. So we could hear his legs hitting the wood. And we're like, holy fuck balls. So I jump up on my rack and I grab my rifle, and then he comes from running down and he chases it down. He smashes it with a helmet. It's gross because it was this fucking big. Yeah, like banana spiders, Kevin. Used to raise camel spiders. So anyway, the troops would catch one camel spider and one black scorpion, and then they would get the big one. They would put usually they would put them in like a big bottle of whatever and put some sand in there, and they would put money on who would win, the camel spider or the black scorpion. So it's 50-50 on like who would win. So uh like I said, I didn't like the shit anyway. And then I hate snakes too. I can't stand snakes either. So when we were in UAE just training, um, we were sleeping out in the middle under the stars, right? And I get up the next morning and I had my like foam mat on the sand, and I had my sleeping bag up there. So I pick up my sleeping bag, I roll up my sleeping bag, I pick up the foam mat, and there's a fucking pit viper curled up. He had curled up under the foam mat in on the desert floor, was under me all night. And we had my buddy, we had Lance Corporal Jones. He was from Iowa, big old corn fed motherfucker. He picks up the shovel and he goes right over and he fucking chops the head off the pit viper that was under me. And hang on one sec. I gotta plug in. I gotta plug in the computer. Hang on one sec. So he cuts the head off this thing, and I'm like, holy shit! I cannot believe I was sleeping under that thing was sleeping under me all night. So anyway, I already had a phobia from the shit anyway. That just made it even worse. Yeah. So there is that. Um, but there was a bunch of cool lizards and shit out there. Like, I don't really mind lizards too much. I want to get a bearded, like, I would love to get a bearded dragon. Yeah, exactly. I know, Lewis. I know, but still. So, all clear scorpions. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I think if I'm right, uh, the lighter the color of the scorpion, the more poisonous. Am I saying that right? I think, bearded dragons are very chill. Yeah, I love a bearded dragon. But am I saying that right? Iguanas are cool? Yeah. Yeah, Yvonne. By the way, you guys are throwing stars up here. It's not telling me who's sending them. I'm thanking you in advance. For whatever reason, they're registering here and not showing in the chat. I'm not sure why, so I apologize. Yeah, I bet you have a lot of scorpions in Vegas. He liked your neck, yeah. The smaller the scorpion. I thought it was the color. Like the more clear the scorpion. Yeah, see, Kevin, I got it right. So Kevin, yeah, that's my understanding. Yeah. So, and we watch a lot of Naked and Afraid, and there's always what's the snake on for Naked and Afraid? The Vertilance. The Vertilance is one that's always on Naked and Afraid, and they go after him on Naked and Afraid. They'll eat him. I'm like, I could never be on Naked and Afraid. I couldn't even do Naked and Afraid clothed because of all the shit that they're exposed to. So, oh yeah, that's right. Daniel, I keep forgetting. I'm supposed to be coming on your show. I need to get like somebody to keep me organized. My wife's just too busy to do it. Have you ever heard of the song "Don't Like Spiders and Snakes"? No, I've not heard of that, Greg. I've not heard that song. Yeah, or Survivor, right, 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 right. So, did you guys hear Trump on the news? I think it was yesterday. You sent me 500, Yvonne? Holy shit. Okay, Yvonne, thank you so much. Spiny tail dragons and marines, tents and Kuwait. Yep. That tracks. That tracks. Um, I was gonna say, no, I forgot. I now lost my train of thought. Oh, I bought a tarantula when I was on active duty to get over my fear of spiders. I bought a Chilean rose-haired tarantula. Uh, no, I've not ran into him. I bought a Chilean rose. I'm 55. Uh, uh, Thinking I would get over my fear of spiders. Well, that didn't work out very good. Now, the tarantula was really cool. I let it walk on my hand in the this was in the early 90s. I let him walk on me a little bit, then I took it home and but anyway, that didn't work. So yeah, he surrounds himself by losers. He also said, "Yeah, you can talk to me about anything. You can talk to me about sex." Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I know, Doc, I do. My wife's just too busy or she could do it. But I do. If I ever So if I could get like a deal with a brand deal from somebody where they would pay me, like I really want to get on with ground news, like where they would pay me decent money to do news posts or whatever. Um, I don't have an agent, and I really want to get an agent to help me find these deals so that I could actually have a little bit more income where I could pay somebody to take care of all this stuff. Um, that I have to do a lot myself that takes up a lot of my time. So 3.9% of the population in South San Francisco. Damn, that's crazy. Jumping spiders, yeah. Hey, Tommy, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? No, yeah, Angela, I will not be silenced. You can always guarantee that. Devil dog dungarees. Jumping spider, that's what helped you. Yeah, I like the little babies. Those don't bother me. Hegseth is a clown. The little baby spiders don't bother me. Like I pick those guys up and I just put them in the backyard. Like I don't kill them. Yeah, I know, Daniel. But if I could, I have to pay somebody the money to do it. And right now, the income, the money that is coming from you guys on the support side, and the little bit that I make off of YouTube and Facebook and TikTok, that covered that. I have to put that towards you know my hotel stays and all that kind of stuff. So I'm on Substack, but it doesn't like I don't my reach is not that good on there. One day you will, Angela. So yeah. I won't run for Congress, but everybody's saying I should run for governor here. I don't know. Governor of Indiana, maybe possibly mayor. That's a conversation I have to have with my wife. House centipedes are badass. Oof. Me and centipedes. Millipedes. Ugh. When we were in Yeah, Molly, I have merch, but my merch was doing good when I first got started, but it's mediocre at best right now. My merch does okay, but again, I need to have somebody that can focus on making designs on merch. So I need to video you guys what a day in the life of doing what I do is it looks like. And I know you guys probably think, oh, it's not that hard, but I quit my job. I quit my job to do this full time. Um, I did not see that, Orlando. So I need to walk you guys through a day in the life of Gunny Speaks Out. Yeah, I know, Molly. I know. Run for office, even if it's local. Yeah, like so probably mayor would okay. And see, that's my point, Greg. So yeah, I could run for something like that, but then it's gonna drag my family into this whole thing, and I just don't know if my wife is ready for that with how everything that they look into. Um, it's too many legs on the centipedes or the spiders. You must make some good money to. No, I don't. No, I was no, I was not make. I do not make good money. Trust me. I was working a part-time job, but I was making like $800 a month there. Barely making 800 a month. In defense of the genre, with a 99.99 super chat says, "I appreciate you, Gunny. Any advice on how to convert normies?" Are you talking about converting MAGA? Are you talking about converting MAGA? Is that your question? Because I think that's a $64,000 question, how to convert somebody. And that's not what I try to do. That's something that would happen on their own. I try to bring information to them, but converting them would be really up to them. MAGA, normal, non-political. So MAGA, I pretty much gave up hope on converting the apolitical types. So the apolitical types and the non-voters are our target. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I would so MAGA, I gave up on trying to convert them because that's not going to happen. Now I can have a conversation with them, but they're never going. If you're still MAGA at this point, you're not going to change their mind. Now, the people that we need to go after and speak to are the non-voters and the apolitical people. Um, he does, Danny, to a degree. Yeah, Kevin, email me at gunnyspeaksout@gmail.com. Gunnyspeaksout@gmail.com. And yes, we can do that. So I will. I've had good conversations with the apolitical types and good conversations with the people that don't vote or that didn't vote. So our target is the 90 million people that didn't vote. Now, those people will listen because a lot of them are convinced that, man, I should not have set this vote out. And they've told me, yeah, I know I fucked up not sending this vote out. Vote out. Lisa, email me at gunnyspeaksout@gmail.com, please. Lisa, gunnyspeaksout@gmail.com, because I would like to see that bracelet. Hey, Carrie. Let's see. We're at 4 of 10 on the super chats down here on YouTube, and we are at 3335 of a 2,500 stars goal up here. So we've already exceeded our goal, and that's great. So thank you guys for doing that. It's not telling me who's sending them, but if you're in here supporting the live and you sent the stars, thank you guys so much. I probably need to hit a restart on my phone. That's probably why. Yeah, there's a better chance of people are who are more open-minded, 100%. Hey, Reggie, Simplify, you're a 21-year retired Marine. Thank you so much. Simplify, Reggie. I love it. Um, so we have a better shot at convincing the non-voters and the apolitical types. But I think people have seen the writing on the wall to not that one, you can't afford to be apolitical, and two, you can't afford to sit another vote out. And I've had those people in my life. Those are the people that we need to talk to. So the youth is pretty here in Evansville. The youth here are pretty motivated. We have like young Democrat groups here where I'm at in Southern Indiana. So I see the young voters here in Evansville already taking the lead on that. Isaac Newton with the $2 super chat says, I had hope for Trump. He's completely lost me now. Isaac, I get it, man. I get it. So now you need to convert. So, Isaac, you need to convert your voice and let that be heard. And if anybody could reach another MAGA, it would be somebody that had voted for Trump. I don't know that I could, but you probably could, Isaac. So thank you for being honest about that. Yeah, and we need more people. So here's the thing, guys. Um, a few things are going to happen, and you guys might have your own opinion. So if you're MAGA right now, you're lost in the sauce. So So here's what I think. So MAGA is either gonna unalive on the hill that is MAGA, and that remaining 5 or 10. Okay, Kevin, I appreciate that. That remaining 5 or 10% that is MAGA, they're going to die on that hill that is Donald Trump. We're never going to reach those folks, right? Then there's the other group that are we're going to do one of two things. One, they're going to come out and be like Isaac here and say, "Hey, yeah, I fucked up. I voted for Trump. I need to do something different." I think that number is going to be relatively small, but if you can find them, that's that's part of the group that we need to talk to, right? And then thirdly, there's going to be that group that is probably too ashamed to come forward like Isaac just did, and they're just going to try to distance themselves from their vote and their support from Trump, and that hope that we don't remember. And maybe they'll do something different, or maybe they won't. I don't know, but we need to try to find those folks too, uh, and be like, "Hey, look, I get it. It's hard to come forward where you're at right now because." You feel like you got duped or whatever the case may be. But those are the people that we need to try to talk to, and yeah, we might not, like what why they supported him in the past, but those are the people that we can potentially reach. And those are the two groups of people that we can talk to, that can make a difference either in the midterms or in the next presidential election. Danny, just email me. There should be no party. Yeah, so like I think we should do ranked choice voting. Like just get rid of the two party system. Ranked choice voting. I don't know what you guys think about that, but look if you don't know what it is, take a look into ranked choice voting. And no, and I'm not talking about the vote. Yeah, I know, but I'm not talking. I'm talking about finding like communicating with people and trying to fill people out because you probably know people, right? So yeah, Patrick lost in the sauce. Any 18 to 20-year-old likely didn't really. Yeah, exactly, catch. And so the 18 to 20-year-old crowd, um, there's there you have a shot there too because and I have them on my live, so they can't really tell you. Well, I find that no maggot can tell you why they voted for. It's gunnyspeaksout at gmail.com. I feel like no maggot can tell you why they voted for Trump, but that young 18 to 20, maybe in 25-year-olds, they definitely can't. And they've never been able to articulate that in a live either. Um, So whether you're a Democrat or you're Republican or whatever, like no matter who you vote for, like at least educate yourself on policy and civics as to why you're going to support this person because you're going to have to defend that, right? You're going to have to defend that, and that's why I challenge MAGA the way that I do. Yeah. So I mean that you have to put forth the evidence. Whether, like Cece said, the no conversation will happen. Whether or not the conversation happens, if you can identify one of those people, then it all starts at our level to try to even initiate that conversation. I like Eric Swalwell. Yeah, yeah. I think we all did, Wes. I think. Well, if you had half a brain, that you knew the orange man was going to be bad the first time. If you had half a brain, so yeah. Patrick says just representatives of the people. Yeah. So and we know uh, we are so far removed what the founding fathers had in store for like the Constitution and all that stuff that it's because of money, political interests, all that kind of shit. Citizens United, that stuff has really um, affected the ability of anybody that wants to try to have a positive impact with what goes on within our country to be able to do that. And that's Republican and Democrat alike. It's all about money and keeping that position. So, like, even my own party, I'm not even happy with. So, until we can, I think really we have to tackle corruption and money in politics. So, or we're not going to get anywhere. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. uh, Thank you, Cece. I appreciate it. Cece's been around since like day one, since I've been on, had my platform. Started on TikTok, by the way. Cece's been around a minute. Yeah. So anyway, Dan Crenshaw lost his seat. Annie with another $3 super chat and an animal over here dancing. What is that animal? It looks like a rhino, maybe, or is it an alligator? I can't tell. But he's a cool little. It's a cool little. It's a cool little animal on there. Thank you so much. Yeah, Kelly. Gems need to grow a pair. I know, Kevin. 100%. 100%. How do I think the rank and file feel about this administration? So I think they're kind of torn. Like I think a lot of them. Yeah, I'm a Marine member. So I have not talked to Ken Harbaugh on Valor Media Network. I know Christopher Goldsmith. Me and him message each other. I would really, I want to go back. I want to get back to that, but I got to address something up here. So, um, uh, so bad about losing my train of thought when I was talking about. Where was I going? I was talking about troops, rank and file troops. I think so they can't express how they feel specifically about Trump in the open, but I would probably if I were going to if I were going to venture a guess, I'm going to say that there's probably a lot of troops right now that are on active duty that are not liking what's going on, and they're in a position right now where they can't express that, which sucks for them. And I've had people say, "Hey, my son wants to join the military." Absolutely, 100%. Do not join the military under a Trump administration right now. Like, what? Like, no. When I was at Remove the Regime last year, I had troops that were still on active duty that were coming up to me and say, hey, Phil, what's up? Good to see you too." There were troops coming up to me saying that they're on active duty. They can't speak out. They were here under at the Remove the Regime undercover, that they couldn't wait to get off active duty, so they did not have to be uh, like following the orders of our Cheeto in chief. So I would say there's probably a majority that still support Trump, but I think the shift is happening slowly but surely, and probably a lot to do with going to war in Iran. So there's that. I did not see you riding today. No, I was Steve. I was up in Indy today, Steve. That's why. That's good catch. I think that's good. Catch my whip down here said I clued my niece into the situation with Dumpy, and she decided not to join. Uh, I think that's probably a good option. Their choice is exit the military or remain silent. Yeah, and so you can refuse orders and this and that. There's a process and to do that so that you don't get court-martialed. Me, on the other hand, had I been in right now and seen some of the shit, or they were trying to force me to do something, like take up arms against United States citizens, you would have to court martial me, and I would be okay with that. In defense, sent another 9.99 super chat down here. Says troops should check out Center on Conscience and War. Zidio did a video with them recently. They helped troops find a way for honorable discharge and keep benefits. In defense, will you please email me something on that, because I want to talk about that in a live. Gunny speaks out at gmail.com, because I'm gonna forget it here in the chat. Will you email me what you're telling me right here so I can look into that a little bit more, because I would like to do a post on that. Gunny speaks out at gmail.com. Is Danny Williams still up here? Thank you, in defense. I appreciate you. And the other Murmur, I need you to email me too on what you were talking about on your post here, because it went by too fast. I think it was Murmur. Gunny speaks out at gmail.com. Um, Mr. Norton, thank you for the $200 cash app. Thank you so much, Mr. Norton. I don't know which live you're in, but thank you so much. That's going to go a long way for my trip next month. Thank you so much. I love it. Let's everybody give it. I need a shout out up here and a shout out up here to Mr. Norton for the $200 donation to the Gunny Speaks Out Live. Can everybody do a shout out to Mr. Norton up here and down in YouTube as well, please? I need W's. I need W's in the chats on both here to Mr. Norton. Holy shit! Yep, Yvonne, you got that right. You got that right. Yeah, I need to do I need to mod more people down here on YouTube? I wish I could mod people on, uh thank you, Kevin. I wish I could mod people on Facebook. Yeah, Danny Williams is, he's, a Mac but he's a butthurt MAGA up here. Yeah, I don't get, those a whole lot, but when I do, man, I really appreciate it. You don't understand. And that's, I know you guys love my content and stuff like that. I like to diversify my content about these lives and some stuff like that too. Um, but I like the big thing, you know, I do love going out and talking to MAGA, and that's one of the reasons why I do this. But more importantly, man, you guys would not believe. Oh, thank you, 99. So, in defense with another 99. Okay, thank you so much, in defense. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Um, so today at No Kings today, like the amount of people, there had to be over 100 people that came over to me and said, "Thank you, Gunny, so much for being the voice that being the voice, a voice for us, because so many people feel like they uh, are not in a position, one, maybe because of a job or whatever, speak out and do things that are the two, or two, that they're just scared, right? Like we have people in our party that are scared to have their voice heard. And that never used to be a thing. And so the fact that I will go out there and confront MAGA, like I'm doing that for all those people, I will, Kevin. I will. I will, Kevin. So knowing that that I can be that voice for like a lot of people that can't. It makes my I know it's going to sound super cheesy, but it makes my heart smile to know that so many people support what I do, and that I can do that for you guys. So I appreciate that so much. I'm going horse right now, by the way, because I've talked to so many supporters today and had so many different conversations, plus yelling and doing all that other kind of stuff. So um, that I'm gonna be like super horse tomorrow. So no, Danny Merrill is good Danny. It's Danny Williams, the Danny that we don't like in here. Danny Merrill is a friendly. He confronts MAGA in here all the time. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. They don't. That's right, Corey. Catch My Whiff with a $1.99 super chat says, "I have hope for Indiana. Thank you, Gunny. Thank you, Catch My Whiff. I appreciate that." I just did. Danny Merrill is a friendly. He's like my Facebook kind of gatekeeper up in here, as a lot of you are. Danny Williams is the one we don't like. We like Danny Merrill. Just so we're clear on that. Diehard Republican. He wanted you to pull up. That's cool, Yvette. I like that. Tyrese Halliburton stands on business too. All right. I don't think I know who he is. Oh, I'm sure, Doc. I'm sure, 100% Doc. I did a couple lives up there today. Gunny, they put boots on the ground. Will there be breakpoint for mini magas? Possibly, Bill. It's possible. And that's a good question. So that kind of remains to be seen. And let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you a question. When the first 6 soldiers that were unalived in Kuwait, Trump said that the family member says, "Just make sure you finish this." Does anybody believe that they actually said that? Does anybody believe that those families actually said, "Just finish this"? Because Trump said they did. I don't believe it, but do you guys believe it? I don't think that conversation ever happened. I don't see no I don't think that happened. No way. No, hell no. And the only reason he did that is so that he could try to sell the war to the rest of MAGA. So to your question, um, I think that some MAGAs might change their mind. They might not, they may not, like this goes back to my previous thing about if MAGA will stay on Team Trump or not. Those people will be one of the ones that will just try to like distance themselves from MAGA and Trump and then think that we forgot. And then just pretend like that they never supported him and then just end up supporting somebody else by the time 2028 comes out. That's how I think those people will go down. But again, my opinion. Yep, I know. I know. I know. Just like yeah, just like I went to Iraq for WMDs that were never there. Yep. Was he dreaming again? Yeah, he 100%. He's always dreaming. I don't believe a word out of his. Yeah, I don't either, Doc. I don't either. Yeah, I don't think anybody does. Hallucinating 100%. Is Iran about money or a religion? It's about oil. And then as far as the religion part goes, like we should not be getting involved in war with those countries if it's about religion because we're never going to win a war on religion in that part of the world. It's never going to happen. Just like regime changes never we should not be getting involved in regime change in any country, more specifically regime change in that country over there. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Yeah, I'm sure they have, Debbie. Because we're never going to win that war. Debbie, can you guys hear? Or Debbie says they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me up here on Facebook? Is anybody having trouble hearing me right now? Yes, John, there are really sand fleas. Hear you on YouTube. There are really sand fleas. I 100%. YouTube, you guys can hear me. Let me just okay, hang on. In defense, another 4.99 super chat says we need to stop fighting for and funding. Yes, the only reason that we're in is because um, the United States did a preemptive strike because Israel was going in. That's the only reason. Even Christy No, or no, even Tulsi Gabbard even said in the hearing that there was no intelligence report that thought that there was an imminent threat. She even said Trump came up with his own assessment of what the war was in this imminent threat, and he acted on it. She even admitted that. So there was no imminent threat. Hey, Timothy. Thank you so much, Stanley. I appreciate you down there. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay, good. We were having audio stuff the other day when I was having callers come in through the laptop, but not for me. So I'll just make sure we're not having any issues. Joe Kent, yep. Um, okay, good, CC. Good, good, good. All right. So just as an FYI, I'm gonna publish a live schedule so that we can try to have maximum participation, but also I'm gonna make sure that Um, my audio is working good too, and John DeBona is going to help you on this. So, like, imagine what we're doing right here, but then I'm going to have a call-in number. And I know some of you guys have already done it where I'm going to have MAGA call in. You can hear the phone conversations of me debating on YouTube and Facebook up here. And in some cases, it will be TikTok and YouTube or whatever. But I'm going to change it. But I'm going to publish a live schedule so that my consistency will be better and that everybody can make it. Because I want to bring friendlies up on the calls too, just as an FYI. My boyfriend of 30 years was a ranger, is livid over. Oh shit, that's correct. Okay, Kelly. Yeah. Isaac with the $5 super chat says, does anyone remember when Tulsi Gabbard said no? Yeah, yeah, I do. I do. I do. No war with Iran. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the shirts. Yep. Thank you, Frank. Yeah, this shit is crazy. So all right, so our 10 out of 10 super chat go down here on YouTube has been met. We also went over our goal up here as well as not to forget the Mr. Norton's Cash App donation on it. So we are sitting pretty right now. So I appreciate that. And my wife's about to be home in about 8 minutes, so I'm gonna have to jump off here. But JD was a den before too. Was he really? He was a I didn't know he was a den. What the hell? Somebody just donated 2,000 stars. I didn't see who that was. Who just did that? Whoever that was, thank you so much. I'm gonna have to go back through here and figure out who donated that. But thank you guys so much. Holy crap. Um, hey Annie, what's up? What's up? What's up? Max. He's a dude, a couch demolisher, 100%. Okay, Debbie. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Here's you don't know how it's a small world. I was in Indy today, and my stepmom lives up there in Greenwood, and my former stepmom, but I still call her my stepmom. Stepmom. Sometimes she's in here on my lives. Um, anyway, somebody that knows her saw me today in Indy and said, "Hey, I know your stepmom." I'm like, "What? How do you know my stepmom?" And he's like, "Yeah, I went to school with your stepmom." So me and him took a picture, and then I sent the picture to my stepmom, and she's like, "Yeah, I know that guy." I'm like, "Holy shit!" And like, I haven't seen my stepmom in a long time, but I'm going back up to Indy to do Gunny in the Wild. All right, John, we'll see you. Yes, message me about OBS. Um, but I'm gonna start going to Louisville and Indy kind of on a more regular basis. Uh, so anyway, I have to go see her. But anyway, small world. Mrs. G is yes, she is CC. Great shirt. I to take naps, but I say, well, yeah, 100%. All right, I got to jump off here. My wife's on her way home from babysitting. Thank you guys for supporting the live tonight. I've got to put some content together tomorrow. So if you were up in Indy or you were at No Kings, I'm going to be publishing all the pictures with the friendlies from No Kings today, as well as putting out more Gunning the Wild content. And I'll probably be, if you're in Evansville, you'll probably see me tomorrow in the event it doesn't rain, which I don't think it's supposed to. So everybody have a great night. Don't forget, support links are in there. Thank you guys so much for tonight. If you buy a shirt and you get it, take a picture and send it to me. My email is gunnyspeaksout@gmail.com if you want to send me something that you want to talk about up here. But everybody have a great evening tonight. As always, Trump must go. Semper Fi. Gunny out. And I'll see you guys on down here too. Thank you, thank you, thank you.